It's one of his best features, if not his best feature.
It's barely a feature.
Yeah, he really takes the whole song, and it's the only reason why I can't give that, the title of best Gunna song, because Gunna wasn't the best part of the song.
Yeah. All right, guys. So today we're reviewing Gunna albums. Free Gunna, want him free to go.
Free him.
Son. Yeah, nah, for real. But yeah, so we're going through, listing out our favorite Gunna albums, starting off with his first ones, and we're not doing it in chronological order. We're gonna start from the bottom and then go up to our favorite album. So yeah, let's start it off with the worst Gunna album. I feel like we both agree on this one.
Most definitely, bro.
Yeah.
This album had one singular song on it that caught on, and it was really fucking good. It's the reason why I even started listening to Gunna. But every other song on the album,
not good.
Ass.
No redeemable traits besides the title of the album. So yeah, this one we're gonna have to give it the last place, and that one is Drip or Drown. Yeah, man. Sadly.
Drip or Drown. It has Drip or Drown.
Mm-hmm.
Then
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. And then I forget which song it is. It's either Paid or Invest, where he tries to go more into Lil Baby's flow, and like tries to sort of step on the beat instead of ride it. Man, that shit did not work for Gunna at all, bro. Like, I'm glad he never did that shit again, ever.
Riding the wave is Gunna's MO. Is what he sticks to. It's what he's best at, bro. Like, really, it's what he's known for. So, when he tries to go off of that, bad things happen.
Pretty much.
So, yeah. So, the next one.
Wait. Before we get into that, what would you like?
Rate it out of 10?
Well, no, like, the percentage.
Oh, percentage, yeah. I'd give that one a smooth 39, 40.
39? That's way higher to me. I think I give it about 17%.
Yeah, it's not that good, but I just can't stop listening to Drip or Drown, bro.
Drip or Drown was goated, bro. It's what got me into listening to Gunna. Mm-hmm. Especially when like Dub Smash was popular and it was a sound on Dub Smash, bro.
Yo, I remember that shit, bro. That song was going viral.
For real.
But yeah, so next up, I mean, me personally, I got a tie for this one, but I'll probably go off with the solo one first, probably.
For sure.
Yeah, and for me, that's this album is recent. It's not that good. Like, had a viral song, you know what I mean? I felt like the marketing campaign was better than the album, honestly.
Definitely. It was a very commercial album. He dropped a lot of catchy songs in this album, so it caught on and it sold well. A lot of people have this a lot higher than we do. We acknowledge that's a hot take. We don't care. It was bad.
Yeah. I got a few songs on Food.
Yeah, I mean, I downloaded like 3 of them.
Yeah. I mean, the ones with Goat, Thug, those are always going to be flops.
Gunna Thug combo, you can't miss with that.
Undefeated.
You can't miss with that.
Undefeated, right? But yeah, that one is DS Forever, sadly. I mean, like when it came out, I was really riding with it. You know what I mean? Like it was pretty good, but then after the first 2 listens, honestly, I was just like, all right, I have to find something that's actually good off this album and not just listenable while I'm on the aux driving. So yeah, that one is second worst in my opinion.
Yep, tied for second worst, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, I downloaded Mop.
Yeah.
Mop was fire. I downloaded a lot of Cake. But then the rest of the songs on the album, the flows were kind of like just really catchy or like sing-songy or whatever. And I just personally didn't really fuck with that. Other people may have, but I didn't. And I felt like it was too commercial.
Yeah, it was like formulaic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So for a rating for that one, I'm gonna give that one a 46 out of 100. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna really veer too far off from what you said. Like 46 is about reasonable.
Yeah.
So it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good.
It was. You can't really call that good.
No.
But tied with that one, it's the combo album, the duo. Everybody was hyping it up before it came out because
Super
we all
highly anticipated.
You know, there was a song it was a single from that album that really popped off before and during the album's like run or whatever. But other than that, there wasn't much redeemable qualities from this one either. It was longer than it should have been. Had oddly like too many and not enough features because like just Gunna and Lil Baby, y'all know the album from that, but Gunna and Lil Baby, they're a good combo together, but just them two, like for an entire album straight, I don't feel like their styles are good enough at that time to carry an entire album. So yeah, not that good.
It wasn't. There was one song that I feel like is a sleeper because I don't hear it too much in anybody's rotation. I didn't hear it then when it came out, and I definitely don't hear it now, and that's Business is Business. That song is fire, but other than Business is Business and Drip Too Hard, there wasn't anything on this album I would ever listen to again.
Yeah. Recently I went back to a song that I used to like on there, but I unadded it, and I'm thinking about putting it back, and that's Never Recover, because Drake, he stepped on the beat. He did what he was supposed to, and honestly, if there were more features like that, then it could have saved this album, but sadly, it's tied for second to last. Yeah, with that being the case, it has the same rating as the last one.
Yep, that's why it's tied.
Mm-hmm. After that, this one's gonna be tough.
This is where our list may or may not veer off from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, you need to look at it. I think I already got it for me.
I think I got it.
Okay, we might be on the same type of time then.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's shit. Ooh.
All right, well, you think of yours since I know mine.
Yeah.
So this album was an earlier album. It felt a little bit experimental, but it still has some real heat on it. Gunna, he made this album, in my opinion, way too long. But you know, once you sift through all like the bullshit songs and get really into it, I think you can find some heat on it. And that album is Drip Season 2. Drip Season 2. They gave me songs like Phase, Belly of the Beast, Shopping, YSL featuring Cardi. Those songs were straight heat. But other than that, I can't really fuck with anything else. And the album was 16 songs long. That's just too long for an album to have this much mid in it. So I can't call the other songs bad, but they definitely weren't good.
Yeah, that's the same problem I had with it. Now that you mention it, yeah, that one's definitely the third worst for me, or like I guess fourth worst for me. Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's so much filler in it that it's hard to enjoy as an album. But it does have some heaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, for this one I was thinking about a 50, maybe a 53.
Okay. I was thinking about 55 personally.
All right, next up.
Man, now this is where the list really gets difficult to create. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I think I got my spot for this one.
Alright, you go first then.
I'm gonna go with Drip or Drown 2 right here. Okay. Yeah, Drip or Drown 2, that one. Honestly, I was right about it from the beginning. I felt like there was a lot of unwarranted criticism for this album, saying that it was like repetitive, but it was more that it was like it had a theme, and it was like one of Gunna's first times that he stuck to a theme, and you could see what the album was about just from the cover art. And if you didn't like what that message was, then you probably weren't gonna like the album. But I personally did. I have a few songs from it still that I play every day. But yeah, it's the one thing that I did not like about it was that there were a lot of songs that weren't as good, and like I don't know, there was some filler on there, but listening to it as a whole, yeah, it sounds like one song, but I think that works to its strengths because if you like that form of Gunna, then there's a lot of it there for you.
Yeah, this is more for the melodic rap fans, and I have to agree with them. Drip or Drown 2 is next up in this list. Like I said, he rides the beat really well on pretty much every song on this album. You just have to take the songs out of the album to really appreciate them, because since all of the songs are themed as like this underwatery type vibe, as you can see from the cover art, they kind of all wash into each other and just mix into each other, so you can't appreciate them individually. But if you go in and listen to just one song at a time, just listen to that song, then go listen to something else, some other albums, then come back and listen to the next song and take them one by one and not as a whole album, most of these individually are pretty good. He still did have his little filler songs and stuff like that, but they weren't as bad as in the previous albums that we stated. So I could really appreciate this one once I actually, listen to it separately.
What rating were you thinking?
I'll give this one a 63. 63.
I was thinking, like 63, 65, that range. But yeah, like a D-.
Yeah, exactly. Like I like that he went for a theme instead of like just putting out a bunch of songs, and he stuck to the theme. But he could have done better with just making the like full album listening experience more enjoyable.
Yeah. All right. Next up, this one. All right, we're entering into classic territory now. This is
nothing here is gonna be below like 75, honestly.
Yeah, I think we have the top 3 left, right?
Yeah, we have the top 3.
All of these are hard as fuck. Mm-hmm. I recommend y'all listen to them.
Definitely. If you haven't already, you sleep.
Yup. First one up. It's the original, man. It's like so many bangers, but also like really low key. Like it's not all in your face about trying to be a hit or whatever. And it also has the best Gunna song on there, and that is Drip Season 1. That one is it's really raw, and it's not polished at all, but it's also still like really high production quality. I like quite a few songs from this one, but I can't put it above the next ones because I could listen to the next ones pretty much through and through and be okay with that. But yeah, someone has to take the bronze, and that's got to be Drip Season 1.
Yeah, me personally, it honestly hurts putting it at 3 because it has the best Gunna song on this album. And I know my Gunna song that I say is the best differs from his. Because me personally, the best Gunna song, just Gunna, is Can't Relate. Because first of all, that's a freestyle, and he floats the whole way, doesn't stutter, does nothing, and drops straight bars throughout the whole song. But I have to put it at 3 as well because the songs that weren't Can't Relate, Out of Sight, Out of Mind, Against Me, or Caught Me a Foreign, they were all just alright. Yeah. And like, you just, it comes with being your first studio album that you put out, so it makes sense. But yeah, it does hurt me to put this album this low, but it has to be this low.
Yep. All right. So, for the rating for this one,
I'll give it a 78.
Yeah, 81. Go.
I can't give it a B because, it just, I don't know. It just had the songs that weren't good really weren't good. Like I fall asleep to them personally. Yeah. But the songs that were good were great, like classics. Like Caught Me a Foreign.
Bro.
Shit.
Bro. Caught Me a Foreign is one of the best music experiences you can have, bro.
For real. Especially if you a Gunna Thug fan.
Oh
you ain't listen to that? Man, I don't even know what you're doing. You can't even call yourself a fan for real, for real.
If you're a Thug fan and you haven't checked out Gunna's music, listen to Caught Me a Foreign right now.
Bro,
right the fuck now, bro.
It's one of his best features, if not his best feature.
It's barely a feature.
Yeah,
he
he really takes the
bro.
whole song, and it's the only reason why I can't give that, the title of best Gunna song, because Gunna wasn't the best part of the song.
Yeah, it's like, it's shared, kind of. Like, really, once Gunna's out, he's out.
Yeah, he doesn't come back, and that song is like 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because it's enjoyable for the full 5 minutes. You're never bored.
Mm-hmm. Super good. Yeah, so next up, second place. I don't know if we might have different opinions on this one because it's really hard to place these top two. But I based it off of which one was better as a whole. And for that, I'm going to have to say second place is one of the older albums. That pretty much gives it away. That one is a super duper classic. Like, there are so many songs on there that people say is their favorite Gunna song, and it's valid because, like, it just makes sense. Like, one of my favorite Gunna songs of all time, one of my favorite songs is on there. A few of them, actually. But, yeah, for me, that's Drip Season 3. I remember when this album came out, like, so many people on my timeline had Gunna's profile picture as theirs. I mean, Gunna's cover art as their profile picture. And it was a really good time to be in Atlanta. I mean, you just had to be there. But, yeah, it was a great album rollout. Great album through and through. It's pretty tight, like, not much filler. But when I have to separate it out from my favorite Gunna album, and those few missteps they're gonna build up. But yeah, Drip Season 3, that's my number 2.
I'm guessing we got the same list at this point, because as much as I want to put Drip Season 3 as his best album, he gives more heat in this next album, which y'all already know what it is. It's Wanna, because it's the only thing left.
Yeah.
But this album, I think, man, it gives me my second favorite melodic Gunna song, which is My Soul. He just floats on that beat, and you can feel like his energy and his pain in that song.
Yeah.
Like it just, man, you just gotta listen to it honestly to understand.
Honestly. And top off, that nigga he was like showing off on that song, bro. It's like, it's so beautiful, bro. And not only that song, but Hell of a Price. Oh my, like, man, the list goes on too long, bro.
It does.
And all of them are heat. Like, it's not like, okay, this one's good and this one's decent. Like, no, they're straight fire, bro. But yeah, so for this, I'm gonna have to give this one a 88.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say 89, so that's close enough.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a great album.
So for the number 1, the one that I feel like he put the most effort in, it's the most concise. It's just so good. I listened to this album.
Not that concise, honestly. I think it's his longest album.
For real?
It's 18 songs long. Damn. Before the deluxe.
It didn't even feel like it, bro. Like, I listened to this album when it came out. I mean, it came out during the lockdown, so whatever album came out, I was giving it hella listens. But
it was 26 songs total.
Say word, bro.
On me, bro. After the deluxe, it was 26 songs total.
That's crazy.
But I've downloaded over 50% of those 26 songs. So
that's wild. But yeah, Wanna is, oh my God, bro. He comes so far in terms of his skill in rapping and singing that, like, for him to make a heater now versus when he was making some good songs before, like, it's just better now because he's better. Mm-hmm. Like, when you listen to Met Gala, nigga, you will just float in the
number
fucking
1
air, bro.
Favorite melodic Gunna song.
Yes, bro. Like, you know that SpongeBob meme where he starts floating into the sky?
Hell yeah.
That's listening to Met Gala and Skybox sometimes. Like,
for real.
And Skybox was like, it was a single, I think. Like,
it was. Yeah. It was a single first.
Yeah, but there's a lot of songs where he's just singing and floating on the beat.
I'm on song.
Yes, bro.
I'm on song. That's a good late night song. If y'all need something to listen to late night, coming back from like a party or something, you just want to chill. I'm on song. That's a song for you, man. It just puts you at ease. He sings so good in that song.
Do better. And like, there's a lot of chill songs where it's not like falling asleep, like just melodic. You know what I mean? Like with Gunna, that was I think it was my most played song last year. And I don't know why, but it just like when I re-listened to the chorus and like just listening to what he's actually saying, it was that much better. But that's not the only one in the whole album that's good. But like, I don't know, Nasty Girl, that's a pretty good one. And then it switches to On Camera, which is a little rough for me. That's why I can't give this one a perfect score, because like there are some little hiccups here and there. But yeah, that one, Rockstar Bikers and Chains, Far,
Blindfold.
Ooh.
He gives you a lot of variations in the type of songs too. Like you're never bored, because you don't really know what the song is gonna be like that you're about to listen to based off the last song.
It's really, it keeps you on your toes, bro.
Yeah,
because like something like Fiendin', that doesn't sound anything like Dollars on My Head.
Honestly, Fiendin' doesn't sound like anything else.
Yeah,
it's extremely unique. Whoever produced that beat, like,
it was off of something, bro.
It was off of something,
bro. But yeah, this one, it takes the number one. I'm gonna give this one a 93.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so Gunna's best album. Yeah, so that's it from us.
Yeah, that's our list.
So
last place was Drip or Drown.
Second to last was a tie between Drip Harder and DS Forever.
After that,
DS2.
Yeah, I think it was DS2 that came after that. Then we got Drip or Drown 2. Then the top 3 were Wanna, Drip Season 3, and then Drip Season.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our list.
Tell us yours.
Yeah, you may or may not agree with what we said. So, if you do agree, leave a like on leave a like on this video. Comment or whatever. If you disagree, you can also still like the video. And just tell us what your list is and, maybe why. But yeah, that's it from us. And y'all like and subscribe.
Peace.